What if the trailer you just watched already revealed the entire war for Hell's Kitchen? What if Daredevil's greatest enemy isn't Fisk, Muse, or the streets, but the system itself? The Born Again Season 2 trailer isn't just hype. It's a coded confession, hiding Marvel's boldest street-level plan yet. The first shocking detail is tone. This trailer feels heavier than Season 1, darker than anything since Netflix Daredevil Season 3. That is not accidental. Marvel Television head Brad Winderbaum confirmed the show now follows a singular creative vision, undoing past fragmentation. Every frame here feels intentional, brutal, and aggressively grounded. Right away, Matt Murdock is framed as a myth, not a man. Missing posters plastered across New York echo Spider-Man, No Way Home's wanted imagery. In comics, Daredevil often vanishes before rebirth. Frank Miller's The Man Without Fear used disappearance as transformation, and the trailer visually mirrors that exact psychological reset. Wilson Fisk's presence dominates without shouting. He barely moves, yet controls everything. This directly reflects Chip Zdarsky's Devil's Reign storyline, where Fisk becomes mayor and weaponizes law itself. The trailer's courtroom shots and militarized police imagery confirm Fisk isn't fighting Daredevil physically. He's criminalizing him systematically. The Anti-Vigilante Task Force logo is one of the trailer's most disturbing Easter eggs. They are wearing the Punisher skull. In comics, this symbol corruption represents authority stealing fear imagery. Frank Castle never sanctioned this. It mirrors Devil's Reign, where heroes watch their symbols turned into propaganda tools. Look closer at Daredevil's suit. The black tactical armor is straight from Charles Soule and Ron Garney's back in Black Run. This isn't aesthetic. That suit represented Matt abandoning moral clarity for survival. The reinforced plating, matte texture, and minimal red reflected Daredevil expecting war, not justice. Muse's presence is subtle but chilling. Graffiti splashed across alley walls matches Muse's comic signature, where murder becomes performance art. Muse believes pain reveals truth. The trailer's lingering shots on murals and blood-painted symbols directly reference his first appearance, where he psychologically dismantles Daredevil before any physical fight begins. The sensory overload moment where Matt collapses isn't random. Audio distortion mirrors Infinity War's snap aftermath scenes. Many theorists believe this is a flashback to Matt sensing mass death globally. His powers amplify trauma. This aligns with Zdarsky's run, where Matt questions whether heightened senses curse him with unbearable awareness. Foggy Nelson's absence is the trailer's loudest silence. Comic history offers answers. Wade, Brubaker, and Zdarsky all used fake deaths, witness protection, or hellish resurrection arcs for Foggy. The trailer avoiding confirmation strongly suggests Marvel is adapting one of these, preserving emotional devastation for later episodes. Karen Page appears briefly, framed behind glass reflections. That visual echoes her arc in Frank Miller's Born Again comic, where she's isolated, broken, yet essential. The reflections suggest fractured identity. Karen always exposes truth through suffering, and the trailer visually positions her as a witness to moral collapse. Jessica Jones' MCU debut is quietly seismic. Krysten Ritter is shown observing, not intervening. That matches her role as a private investigator, not a savior. In comics, Jessica often aids Matt when he's injured or doubting himself. Her presence confirms this season prioritizes psychological recovery, not superhero spectacle. Tony Dalton's return as swordsman changes everything. His injuries during filming confirm relentless action. In comics, skilled allies often ground Daredevil during overwhelming odds. Swordsman represents discipline and precision, contrasting Matt's emotional chaos. The trailer shows synchronized combat beats, hinting at brutal, close-quarters choreography. Matthew Lillard's Mr. Charles is the trailer's biggest mystery. His composed menace suggests political manipulation, not street crime. Many signs point to a cover identity. In Marvel lore, the chameleon uses bureaucratic masks. Others suspect Roxanne T.I.'s, aligning with corporate corruption themes threaded throughout Born Again. Propaganda imagery floods the trailer. Signal hijacking visuals resemble Max Headroom broadcasts, evoking media manipulation. In Devil's Reign, Fisk controls narratives, not just laws. The distorted broadcasts imply Daredevil is being framed publicly. This isn't just a manhunt. It's a psychological smear campaign on a citywide scale. Background details matter. Rogers, the musical billboards confirm post-blip cultural normalization. Harlem's Paradise signage connects Fisk to Luke Cage history. Even Pingo Dos Soda ads mirror Netflix-era callbacks. Marvel is stitching street-level continuity carefully, reminding viewers this world remembers everything, even when heroes vanish. The Billy Club upgrade is more than tech porn. The aluminum modular design with steel fiber cable mirrors Saul's indestructible gear. This suggests Matt anticipates extended chases and vertical combat. It's preparation, not reaction. Daredevil is adapting because he expects to be hunted relentlessly. Fisk's dialogue about order echoes Thanos' rhetoric. That parallel is intentional. Street-level tyranny mirrors cosmic ideology. The trailer subtly frames Fisk as a localized Thanos, enforcing balance through law. This thematic echo ties Born Again to the MCU's larger question: who decides what order actually means? Lighting choices reveal character arcs. Matt is often shot in shadow, Fisk in cold daylight. That inversion suggests moral confusion. Daredevil operates secretly because justice is illegal now. Fisk stands publicly righteous. This visual language directly mirrors Devil's Reign covers, where villains wear legitimacy like armor. Fight choreography glimpses emphasize exhaustion. Matt doesn't dominate. He stumbles. That matches Darsky's portrayal of Daredevil questioning whether violence still serves justice. This season isn't about winning fights. It's about enduring consequences. Every punch looks costly, every victory temporary. The trailer's editing avoids hero shots. No triumphant poses. That's deliberate. Marvel is rejecting spectacle for tension. Born Again positions Daredevil as resistance, not savior. That aligns with Frank Miller's philosophy. Daredevil survives Hell's Kitchen. He never fixes it. Even silence is weaponized. Long pauses between lines amplify dread. Netflix Daredevil used this technique sparingly. Here, it's constant. That suggests psychological horror influence. Muse thrives in silence. Fisk thrives in anticipation. Matt is trapped between them, suffocating under unseen pressure. Jessica Jones' scenes include broken glass reflections referencing her trauma. Pairing her visually with Matt suggests shared damage. In comics, their interactions are raw and unfiltered. She doesn't inspire hope. She forces honesty. That dynamic signals emotionally brutal conversations ahead. Legal imagery dominates more than action. Courtrooms, documents, uniforms. Born Again understands Daredevil's true battlefield is legality. Matt Murdock fighting law itself mirrors Miller's Born Again arc, where faith, law, and identity collapse simultaneously. The AVT marching scenes echo real-world militarization imagery. Marvel isn't subtle here. By appropriating Punisher iconography, authority becomes indistinguishable from brutality. This reflects Garth Ennis' commentary woven into modern Daredevil storytelling, criticizing how symbols mutate when power adopts fear. Muse's potential victims are never shown directly. Instead, reactions are emphasized. That's comic accurate. Muse's horror lies in aftermath, not act. The trailer's choice preserves mystery while promising psychological devastation rather than gore-driven shock. The sound design mimics heartbeat rhythms during Matt's collapse. That's classic Daredevil sensory depiction. His powers overwhelm him emotionally. This aligns with Winterbaum's confirmation that Season 2 prioritizes internal coherence, ensuring Matt's abilities serve character, not spectacle. Fisk's isolation shots suggest paranoia. Even at peak power, he's alone. Devil's Reign emphasized Fisk's fear of losing control. The trailer mirrors that insecurity subtly, suggesting his downfall won't come from fists, but from cracks within his constructed empire. Every alley looks narrower. Every hallway feels claustrophobic. Visual compression increases tension. This is deliberate cinematography reflecting Matt's shrinking world. As legality closes in, physical space mirrors psychological suffocation. The absence of Spider-Man visually but presence narratively is important. Coherence with Spider-Man, Brand New Day suggests Daredevil's actions ripple outward. Street-level chaos feeds larger MCU consequences without overshadowing Daredevil's grounded identity. No multiverse teases appear. That restraint is shocking for modern Marvel. Born Again commits fully to human stakes. Pain matters because it stays. Death matters because it's permanent. This creative confidence signals Marvel Television's maturity. Even the title card is stripped down. No flourish, no heroism, just weight. That minimalism reflects the season's thesis: Daredevil isn't reborn as a symbol, he's reborn as a necessity. By the trailer's end, one truth is clear: Hell's Kitchen doesn't need a devil. It needs someone willing to be hunted, broken, and blamed. Daredevil accepts that role knowingly. If you caught even half of these details, you're already ahead. If you missed them, rewatch the trailer slowly. And if you want deeper Marvel breakdowns, comic-accurate theories, and hidden MCU connections, subscribe now, like the video, and join Filmverse Hollywood for what Marvel hides next.